In Seal Tips and Tricks Part 1 for Aperture 3, I finished off by showing the Retouch clone tool from within Adjustments. I'd like to stay with that for a short while because it's a very useful tool for removing items that you don't particularly want in your photograph. So I'm going to go over to previously created projects, and here's the image that I want to bring in or import. By holding the Option key and click the mouse, come across to Seal Tips and Tricks, and you get the plus sign. Now that's telling you you're getting a copy and not simply moving it from one project to another. Release the mouse, go to your project, and here's the image that I'd like to talk about. I'd like to actually remove some of these tourists from what I think is rather a nice photograph. So let's have a look at how we can clone those tourists out of the photograph. As before, click on the brush icon at the bottom. At the top, select Retouch. Have a look at the area first we want to take away. So I'm going to reduce the size of my brush. As before, hold the Option key, go to an area you want to clone. I'll click there. Go to the area you wish to clone out, click your mouse, drag, just drag around the area you want to take away. If you're happy, release your mouse. Another one here, very much smaller radius required. Again, hold the Option key, click your mouse, go to the area, click your mouse, drag. Very careful, perhaps this one with the same brush. That may well do it. Let's have another look. Yes, okay, one more here. I'm going to select the Option key again and use this bush here. Click your mouse, click and drag on your mouse, come across. I think that's about right. I'm now going to take a look at using the Loupe. The Loupe can be found in top right hand corner of your screen. Click on it, bring the Loupe across, and it's a magnifying glass. Click right mouse in this grey area of the frame of the Loupe and you get a menu. Focus on Loupe will actually focus to the center of the Loupe. Right mouse again, focus on cursor. Wherever your mouse pointer is on the screen, it will display the image. Right mouse again. You have percentage magnifications from 50 up to 1600, and below that we have color value. Click color value, and wherever your mouse pointer is or your Loupe, the Loupe will display the color values. I'm going to take off the color values and take a quick look at the areas that we cloned in the previous lesson. If you remember, there was a tourist here, somebody here, another one here, and another chap over here. And I think you would agree that our cloning attempt has been quite successful. So don't forget to use the cloning, and you may well find the Loupe quite useful for showing color values and parts of your image. We're now going to brush in some colors. I'm going to start with the sky. Select adjustments, add adjustment, color, a selection of colors. We want the blue. We want to saturate 100%, darker luminescence, and click the gear and brush color in. You get the color HUD. Adjust the size of your brush, softness 1, strength 1, and detect edges. We want to detect edges because of the house here. So let's select color overlay, and as we brush you'll see a different color that's really showing you where you've been. Now notice it's actually grabbing the edges because you have selected detect edges. A bit more across here, go across, have some up there, a little bit down, and that should be about right. Take off color overlay and set it to none. We have a much nicer sky by brushing in colors. Close the HUD. Now that we've enhanced the sky, don't forget the reflection in the water. So again, brush in color. The brush should be much the same. Click the mouse, drag across the water. Don't forget the shadow. That's the blue completed. Now I'm going to select the red brush. Again, saturation 100, luminescence dark, and I'm going to try and pick out the red tiles on the roof and some red down here. Adjust my brush a little bit smaller, detect edges, bring along, try and enhance the tiles on the roof. Some red brick down here, a little bit there, some more on top here, and I think that's it for brushing colours. Now I'm going to take a look at Vignette. Now with this image where we've enhanced the sky and done some cloning, we still want to see the entire image. But there are some images where you just want to focus on part of the photograph. I have an image in mind which I'm going to import. Click import. I don't need all of these. Uncheck all. This is the one I want. Check it. Go down. Make sure your project is available. Import checked. The image is in. Go to the image, double click, and here's the image. So I'm not particularly interested in most of the background. So I'm going to go to adjustments, add adjustments. Down the bottom is Vignette. That's the one we want. Leave it at gamma. Increase the radius or decrease the radius. So I want to increase to actually just take off the corners with the vignette. You can decrease the intensity or increase. I'm going to increase until we're just going to focus on the subject, and that's vignette. I hope you find it useful. The modern digital camera captures a huge amount of information every time you open the shutter. Many of them also capture GPS data, as does the iPhone. But wouldn't it be nice to be able to add GPS data to an image that was captured on a camera that did not have GPS capability? Well, using Aperture 3, it is possible to do that, and it's also easy to do that. Let me show you. I'm going to a project, and in the top right hand corner there's an icon. It's called Places. Click on Places, select the image or images that you wish to add GPS data to. I'm going to select Images by holding the Shift and then click my mouse. I've now got 6 images selected. In Search the Map, add the location of the images. Click the location, and if you're satisfied it's correct, then assign location to that image or images. You now have red location pins attached to the thumbnails at the bottom. Let's go back to our browser, and under Info you have a drop down list here. Go down to GPS, click it, and the image has a GPS location assigned to it. Let's have a look at another one. Yes, it's there and it's there. So it's easy to add GPS location data to your old images using Aperture 3. I hope you found the GPS data useful and interesting, and you'll be able to use it later. I'm sorry to say that's the end of Seal Tips and Tricks for Aperture 3, purely because I've run out of time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.